from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a dump off here complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Purdy now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Jerome Jennings.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They set up the screen to Hill. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Jackson on the move to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Dobbins will take this into zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Purdy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. And he's going to go down again. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
38 yards.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown 49ers.
Jerron Jennings
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
and the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that could have been and probably should have been a third interception of this first half. He's going to have to figure out something because you cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Final play of the half. Purdy
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 30. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Steps away.
That's going deep for Bateman. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Purdy off the play fake.
Rolling to his left. This is caught. Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now Dobbins again on second down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
37 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick-6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Jackson now. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Jackson.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Okay, ready? That's another 49er first down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
from 17 yards out.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Jackson. Out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Steps away. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49. 49ers 28. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
simple,
guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, McCaffrey, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
yeah,
you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it, rolling to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy,